Hello, Cancers. Welcome to Souls Intersect. I have your November of 2016 Intuitive Tarot reading. If you're interested in getting a private reading with me, please email me at soulsintersect@gmail.com, or you can book directly through my website using the link below. I'm using the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck this month. It has some cards with different names, so I'm going to take you through them. From the top left, we have the Nine of Wands, and then to the right of that is the Fairy Stallion, which in this deck is the Chariot card. And to the right of that, the Page of Pentacles. And then in the center row from the left, the Four of Wands, the Shadow Dance card, which is the Devil in this deck, and the Three of Pentacles. And then from the bottom left, the Five of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Looking at the top row, I'm picking up on a message of don't hesitate. Reading the cards straight across, I feel that there's something that you've been fighting for, and now's your chance. I feel that it has this phoenix emerging from the flame kind of depiction, but that Nine of Wands always has that energy of being battle weary, or at least having been really fighting for something for a long time, and I'm picking up on that pretty strongly for you. The combination of the Fairy Stallion or Chariot with this Page of Pentacles is showing me that now is your chance to move forward, full speed ahead. Feels like the chance to triumph, this really positive movement forward. But the Page of Pentacles can be hesitant, can be doubtful, and I feel that the Devil card, the Shadow Dance in this deck, is part of it is a confidence thing as well. So I feel that there's an opportunity for you to take initiative that you have been wanting to for a long time. And it's either that just the energies are right now, or you're getting a chance now that you haven't had before, or that something that has actually been causing a delay is changing. And whatever it is, it feels like things are really in place for you to have this movement forward. But the Page of Pentacles is a warning about delaying, and hesitating is the strongest word there, really. Possibly hesitating. And so there's a strong message for you to try not to let any self-doubt get in the way. And again, with the Shadow Dance card, I am really picking up on that self-doubt. The feeling for me with this artwork too, and for this reading in particular, it feels like I get a lot more of that Pan kind of energy, where it's more of messing with you a little bit. It feels more lighthearted, but it's kind of like you're going about your business, and then this sort of devilish, Pan-like character tries to trip you up a little, and is really just, in essence, trying to get some pleasure for himself, trying to get some enjoyment out of it, may even just be sort of fooling around. So lighthearted in that way, but it still could cause you to trip up or cause delays for you. And I'm not making this as a prediction that this is going to happen for you. What I'm feeling rather is more of warning signs about what could cause further delays. So I'm not necessarily sensing anything around bad luck or further delays without your doing, or accidental stuff or anything like that. It's just that energy is there. And so I really feel that you're holding on to your own self-confidence and feeling self-assured is what's really going to help you move forward and kind of fight this last battle. It doesn't necessarily have to be conflict, but it may feel like that only because whatever this is, you've been fighting for a long time. The Ace of Wands is about that initiative and moving forward. And it feels in this reading like the final step to this Nine of Wands. It's that last spark that you need to get out of that state that feels like a perpetual fight. And so again, the only warning is to not get in your own way, essentially. To try to veer away from self-doubt. If you feel yourself getting bogged down in that, I just have this sense of really embracing anything that makes you feel more inspired or feels like it encourages that sense of speed more from that Chariot card and the Ace of Wands. I'm kind of intrigued by these two threes and then the Four of Wands, so I'm going to tune in a little bit more. So more specifically for some of you, I do feel that what this may have been that you've been wanting to push forward, maybe around building a new home, literally or figuratively. So either actually building one or buying a home, or just time spent nurturing your home life, making it more comfortable for you, and not even literally your house maybe, but making your life more stable in the pentacle sense. So it could be around finances, it could just be around groundedness and comfort and feeling more at home and stable. I'm picking up that someone is fairly new in a place as well, and they've been trying to feel that sense of home and grow that stability, and that there may be something left to take action on that will really ensure that for them. So it may be that someone's moved and is hesitating to buy a home, for example, not sure if they want to stay or something along those lines. And it does feel like don't hesitate energy is very much with you. And this could look like very many different things for different cancers, of course. But I really am picking up on a lot of building and things that have had potential, relationships, home stuff, projects, things around careers, things that have felt like they were in the initial stages. With those two threes there, I feel like that may have been part of the waiting and even the fighting in a sense, because it feels like there's been lots of building and like stacking these things on top of each other, trying to get towards this foundation feeling of the Four of Wands and just not quite getting there. And I do feel that this is going to start to improve for you. What's interesting is that I'm not seeing a lot of fours. I'm not seeing the final result of the improvement necessarily this month, but I feel that speed, that movement forward. So it feels like something needs to happen that will help you move towards that feeling of stability. I want to look at this Five of Swords. Yeah, with this Five of Swords, it feels very much more internal to me. Now, it could be that some of you have had some conflict. I'm still picking up on that energy of being new in a place from someone. This is my empathic side that's picking up on that. It could also be new in a job, but I really feel like new surroundings. So I think someone has had a little bit of trouble getting oriented and acclimated to a new place. And I feel like this is what a lot of that is about. And there's that sense of, again, feeling confident, but also accepting and just kind of like relaxing a little bit into where you are and trying to allow yourself to ease into it. So for some, it's the confidence thing, but it feels like for some, it's getting in your own way in terms of not quite letting yourself relax about something, feeling like you have to keep fighting, even though there's nothing to fight. Things are stable. There is reason to relax, but it's like you've been wound up because of so many changes, then it's causing further, and the anxiety is just, it's kind of multiplying, it feels like, but needlessly. I don't feel that there's really anything to worry about. And so getting in your own way in that sort of sense, the Five of Swords can be about mental conflict, and I feel like it is for most of you very internal. And the other side of that is the confidence thing. So some of that mentality stuff does feel like fear, but fear not around phobias or, not like PTSD or things like that, but definitely more fear in the sense that you don't trust yourself. You don't believe in yourself enough, or you're prone to that, so it can get in your way sometimes. I feel that this is an energy that you're being encouraged to leave behind, and I see you like taking flight I see this bird energy, and even though we have this horse in the fairy stallion card, the chariot, I still feel like it's flying through the air. I sense like a taking flight sort of feeling. And so if you can imagine that down on the ground is some of this scary, darker energy, like in this Five of Swords card, and there's this beautiful bird coming in to offer you its wings, to give you a ride, to help you soar. I just see you, Cancers, riding it, and just soaring upward and leaving behind a lot of this fear and lack of confidence type of energy. Okay, so definitely a lot of big messages and a lot of inner stuff, but really beautiful stuff, I think, for moving forward, if that's what some of you feel that you need. It's a really beautiful reading. So I'm going to wrap it up here. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave comments, or you can email me directly, soulsintersect@gmail.com. Thank you.